Hi everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am joined here with Larry, my husband, and today he's going to help me with an assumptions video. And I thought I had just filmed one. Well, we did, but it's actually been about 2 months. You guys wanted us to film another one. So this is going to be individual assumptions. Larry just filmed one over for his channel. I will have it linked down below so you guys can check that out if you have not yet seen it. And we are going to answer assumptions. Well, I'm going to answer assumptions about me and Larry is going to read them to me. So here we go.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's fire them.
If someone burns a bridge with you, you are done with them.
See, now that's a very complex assumption, really, because it depends on what it is and what the bridge, like how much of an explosion there is under that bridge, how bad it is. Generally, I am an extremely forgiving person. Too forgiving. But I can also, I don't know. What do you think?
I think that based on my knowledge of what I've seen, that I think I know of someone that blowed that bridge right up, and you have mended it to the point where you get along very well now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm one that gives lots of chances too. Like, you can screw me over 15 times, maybe not 15, maybe 3 or 4 or 5, and I'm like, it's all right, it's fine. If you apologize, like, I'm usually great with that. Like, that's all I need to hear, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. So yeah, no, I wouldn't say that's necessarily true.
You barely have any friends your age.
That's kind of true. I have 2 very close girlfriends that are my age. I don't really have that many friends. And then I have friends that are older too. But my age, I have 2 friends.
That's more than 2.
Maybe 3. Well, 2 that I like hang out with from Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few. I have a handful, but 2 that I like have known forever, I would say.
And as your friends get into relationships and have marriages, then you gain more friends.
You know, true, but also once you grow up and your friends get married and everything, you guys we don't see each other as often, especially with living far away from each other too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You would rather live in Ohio if that's where your family lived.
100%. If they didn't move, I would still be there for sure. Larry loves the heat. He loves Florida. Me? No, I don't. I cannot wait until we get cold fronts here. So I would live in Ohio still. I love my 4 seasons.
Except Ohio, sometimes you only get 2.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's the colder seasons.
You have never been camping.
False. I've definitely been camping. When I was young, we used to go to Mohican all the time.
You don't know what your long-term career is.
You know, that's true. That's something that used to really bother me and something that upset me. And if I think about it too much, that I would freak out and be like, oh my gosh. Now I've actually been really great with that. I don't know what my long-term career is going to be. I just take it day by day. And there's just no sense in getting ahead of yourself and freaking out. So I just try to stay calm and take it day by day. Save money.
Good advice. You're a homebody.
Yes, I am. I love going out. I love traveling, but I really appreciate being home, snuggled under a blanket, watching a cozy film, Disney, Harry Potter, Netflix, spooky vibes because it's October now. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a homebody.
It's always fun to travel, but it's always great to come back home.
Oh, we say it every time. So true.
You use all of Larry's money and keep it all to yourself.
No, that's terrible. That's not true. No, just no.
You are a true family girl.
Yes, family is number 1. Family is very important to me, and I see our family every single weekend. We have family weekend, and then I talk to my mom every single day. I talk to my brother weekly. I talk to my dad weekly, and yeah, family is number 1.
Number 1, as it should be.
Thanks.
You never live in the present. When it's fall, you want Christmas. When it's summer, you want fall.
That is true. I can't even be mad about that. So when it comes to holidays and stuff, it's not that I don't live in the present. It's just that I get so excited for the holiday season. The build up from you know, August to December is my favorite. It's when I come to life. I'm pretty much a zombie from January until July. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite time. But yeah, I don't know. I just get excited about the seasons. But in life, in general, I live in the present day.
Yeah, one day at a time.
Yep.
Let me see. You are afraid to voice your true opinions because you're afraid of getting hate.
Yes and no. Yeah, so no most of the time, but sometimes, yeah, especially with areas or like topics that I'm not well known with or shouldn't be speaking on because I don't know enough. I'm not that knowledgeable in certain topics. I get nervous about speaking with, like, if somebody was to ask me to explain a math problem to them, I would not feel comfortable with that. I'd probably do it wrong. So social media is a funny place. You can definitely get a lot of hate if you say something that's controversial, but I don't live my life in fear. I don't not talk about things because I'm afraid to get hate. Do I expect to get hate sometimes? Oh, yeah, it's just part of it, but I hope I answered that. I answered that with basically the answer to the question is yes and also no.
Well, there's a lot of things you don't talk about just because you want this to be an escape for people that...
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
A happy place. I don't talk about politics and all of that stuff. I'm a happy being, man. I just want to talk about magical things, life, pumpkin patches, Christmas trees, and shopping. Amen.
The next one is, you don't want to live in Florida.
Occasionally I bring up moving up a state or two or three. Like moving up to Georgia or Carolinas. Yeah, I've talked about that. You see, I love Florida in our winter months, which is from like December, January, February. That's our cold months. Like, to me, that's fall weather here. So, it's not that I don't want to live here. It's just that...
Hi, Lexi.
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I have Lexi.
I love my family. I love my husband. I love that we're all here together. That's what keeps me here.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
You expect freebies from vlogging.
No, I do not ever expect. Nobody should ever expect free things for vlogging. Is it nice to like get sent something? Of course, especially when you love the brand. Like, that's such an accomplishment. It is so exciting when a company like Lush, for example. I've loved Lush forever, way before YouTube, and then I talked about it. I love doing cozy baths. I show you guys because I love Lush in general, and then when they reach out and they send me their holiday ranges, heck yeah, I get so excited. But do I expect freebies? No. No.
You can be feisty and swear like a sailor.
Yeah, I can be feisty. I swear occasionally. I do not do it on camera because I'm very aware that I have a younger audience as well as an older audience, and I don't want my 6-year-old viewer, 7-year-old viewer to hear me blast the F-bomb. I just don't think that's... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Plus, I'm just a family-friendly kind of individual. But in real life, not that vlogging isn't real life, you guys are seeing our real life, but I do occasionally say, you know, when you stub your toe, you gotta sometimes say something. Or when you see something that's really like, it just dumbfounds you, you're kind of like, what the, you know? So, yeah. And I can be feisty, especially if I'm hungry or it's period time. I can be feisty.
Hangry.
Yeah, I can be feisty, sassy.
Mm-hmm. You've given up some dreams to be with me.
No, absolutely not. There's not one dream that I've had to give up because I was with Larry. I think if you're having to give up dreams to be with somebody, I don't think you're with the right person. I think we're trying to have a child, so that's a dream that I haven't had to give up. We're working on it, and we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. You are very into your looks.
Ooh, no. I mean, that's hard to answer because some days I wear no makeup and I'm perfectly happy, and then some days I do my hair and I do my makeup and I dress up and I look cute, but into my looks as if they're the most important thing, absolutely not. No.
No, and there's days when we get the Florida heat and the humidity, and you've spent a morning, well, not spent a whole morning, but you've spent time in the morning putting on makeup and doing everything, and then when the humidity hits its peak, you're done with it. You go in, it comes off, and you just relax.
Yeah, like I do my makeup at 9 a.m. and then I'm washing it off by 3 because I can't stand makeup on my face sometimes. Yeah.
Speaking to people in person is harder for you than talking to a camera.
No, I have an itch. Hold on. Definitely not. I can talk easily to the camera, and when I meet people, I'm very talkative in the group, I would say. I like to make people all feel comfortable and welcome and engaged. So I'm definitely the very, very talkative one. And I can meet a stranger and start talking to him in a conversation like that. Now, if you put me on stage for an audition, not that I've ever done that, or like on the Dr. Phil, oh my gosh, that was terrifying, absolutely terrifying for me, but I talked and I handled it well.
You did good.
Thank you.
You were the pants in the family.
No, I don't think so. We just answered that same question over for Larry's too. I don't really think either one of us wear the pants. I think that I could tend to be, I guess, bossy sometimes, but I don't think you wear the pants. I don't think I wear the pants. I think that we make decisions together and mutually, and like we said over in your video, I think some things Larry feels more strongly about and will make decisions, and I think there's things that I feel more strongly about and will make decisions, but no, wearing the pants, no.
You are ashamed of your past.
Heck no. 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 Never be ashamed of your past. We all mess up. We all do bad things occasionally. Well, maybe not all of us. Some of us do, but don't ever be ashamed of it. I mean, unless you feel really, no, even that, unless, well, if you did something really bad, then maybe. But with what I've done in my past, no, I'm not ashamed of it. I've learned from it. I am who I am today because of my past. I don't regret it. I'm not ashamed.
You are about 5'6".
That's true, 100%. That's exactly my height, 5'6".
Larry is the only man you've lived with.
Not true. No, not true.
You were a wild teenager into your early 20s. Wild.
That is correct. I was a very hard to handle teenager. Bless my mom and dad and my grandparents, and and my 20s also was very wild. I'm still in my 20s. I've toned down a lot since marrying Larry, and leading into my later 20s, I'm very like toned down. There was definitely a different side of me before that.
And last,
yeah,
I, meaning Larry, is your only long-term relationship.
Also false. That is false.
False.
Yeah. Yep. But he's my longest relationship.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright guys, that was this assumptions video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you can get notified every time we upload. Leave a comment down below. And we will see you guys again very soon in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.